The installation of a chandelier over a bathtub, even without a shower, is not permissible. According to the National Electrical Code, specifically Article 410.10d, fixtures are prohibited from being installed in or over bathtubs or shower stalls. This regulation applies regardless of whether the location is classified as wet or damp. The primary reason for this prohibition is electrical safety. Bathtubs are inherently wet or damp environments, presenting a significant risk of electrical shock if a chandelier were to come into contact with water. Water conducts electricity, and any fault in the chandelier's wiring could energize the water, posing a life-threatening hazard to anyone in the tub. Furthermore, exposure to moisture can damage the chandelier's electrical components, increasing the risk of malfunction and electrical shorts. The National Electrical Code prioritizes safety, and this rule is in place to prevent potential electrical accidents in bathrooms. When considering lighting options for a bathroom, it is crucial to select fixtures specifically designed and rated for wet or damp locations. These fixtures are typically enclosed to prevent water intrusion and are constructed with materials that can withstand the humid environment. They also undergo rigorous testing to ensure they meet stringent safety standards. Examples of suitable bathroom-rated light fixtures include recessed lighting, vanity lights, and sconces designed for damp locations. These fixtures are engineered to minimize the risk of electrical shock and are constructed to resist corrosion from moisture. Consulting with a qualified electrician is highly recommended when planning any electrical work in a bathroom. An electrician can assess the specific requirements of the bathroom, ensure compliance with the National Electrical Code, and recommend appropriate lighting fixtures and wiring methods. They can also properly install the fixtures to guarantee their safe and reliable operation. In addition to selecting the correct type of fixture, it is also essential to ensure that the wiring is properly grounded and protected by ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs. GFCIs are designed to detect even small electrical leaks and quickly shut off the power, preventing electrical shock. Bathrooms are considered a high-risk area for electrical hazards, and GFCIs are a crucial safety measure. Remember, the National Electrical Code is a comprehensive set of standards designed to protect people and property from electrical hazards. Adhering to the code is not only a legal requirement, but also a vital step in ensuring the safety of a home and its occupants. When it comes to electrical work, always prioritize safety and consult with a qualified professional to avoid potential risks. In summary, installing a standard chandelier over a bathtub is a code violation due to the inherent risk of electrical shock in a wet or damp environment. Always opt for bathroom-rated fixtures and consult with an electrician to ensure compliance with the National Electrical Code and to safeguard against electrical hazards. Selecting appropriate lighting for bathrooms requires careful consideration of safety standards and environmental factors. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides specific guidelines for electrical installations in various locations, including bathrooms. These guidelines are designed to minimize the risk of electrical shock and fire hazards. Article 410.10d of the NEC explicitly prohibits the installation of fixtures in or over bathtubs or shower stalls. This rule applies to all types of fixtures, including chandeliers, pendant lights, and recessed lighting, unless they are specifically designed and listed for use in wet locations. Wet locations are defined as areas subject to saturation with water or other liquids, while damp locations are areas protected from direct exposure to water but subject to moderate degrees of moisture. Bathrooms typically fall under the category of damp locations due to the presence of steam and humidity. The NEC requires that electrical equipment used in damp locations be suitable for the environment. This means that the equipment must be constructed with materials that are resistant to corrosion and moisture damage. Additionally, the equipment must be designed to prevent water from entering and causing electrical shorts or other malfunctions. Fixtures listed for damp locations are typically marked with a "Suitable for Damp Locations" label. These fixtures have been tested and certified to meet the requirements of the NEC for use in damp environments. When selecting lighting for a bathroom, it is essential to choose fixtures that are specifically designed and listed for use in damp locations. These fixtures will provide safe and reliable lighting while minimizing the risk of electrical hazards. In addition to selecting the correct type of fixture, it is also crucial to ensure that the wiring is properly installed and grounded. The NEC requires that all electrical circuits in bathrooms be protected by ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs. GFCIs are designed to detect even small electrical leaks and quickly shut off the power, preventing electrical shock. GFCIs are a critical safety measure in bathrooms, where the risk of electrical shock is high due to the presence of water. It is also important to consider the placement of light switches and outlets in a bathroom. The NEC specifies minimum distances for the placement of these devices from bathtubs and shower stalls. These distances are designed to prevent water from coming into contact with electrical components. Light switches and outlets should be located at least 3 feet away from the edge of a bathtub or shower stall. This will help to minimize the risk of electrical shock. When planning a bathroom renovation or new construction project, it is always best to consult with a qualified electrician. An electrician can assess the specific requirements of the bathroom, ensure compliance with the NEC, and recommend appropriate lighting fixtures and wiring methods. They can also properly install the fixtures and wiring to guarantee their safe and reliable operation. Remember, electrical safety is paramount in bathrooms. By following the guidelines of the NEC and consulting with a qualified electrician, you can ensure that your bathroom is safe and free from electrical hazards. In summary, the installation of a standard chandelier over a bathtub is a violation of the National Electrical Code. Always opt for bathroom-rated fixtures and consult with an electrician to ensure compliance with the NEC and to safeguard against electrical hazards. The NEC is not just a set of rules, it's a comprehensive guide to ensuring electrical safety. Let's delve deeper into why certain regulations, like the one prohibiting chandeliers over bathtubs, are in place and how they protect individuals. The core principle behind the NEC is to minimize the risk of electrical shock, fire, and other hazards associated with electrical systems. Bathrooms, due to the presence of water, present a heightened risk of electrical shock. Water is an excellent conductor of electricity, and even a small amount of current can be lethal. Imagine a scenario where a chandelier installed above a bathtub has a faulty wire. The wire comes into contact with the metal frame of the chandelier, energizing it. If someone in the bathtub touches the chandelier, they could receive a severe electrical shock, potentially leading to cardiac arrest or death. To prevent such tragedies, the NEC prohibits the installation of fixtures that are not specifically designed and listed for wet or damp locations above bathtubs and shower stalls. These specialized fixtures are constructed with features that minimize the risk of electrical shock. For instance, they may have sealed enclosures to prevent water from entering the electrical components. They may also be made of non-conductive materials or have grounding systems that provide a safe path for electricity to flow in the event of a fault. In addition to the risk of electrical shock, moisture can also damage electrical components, leading to malfunctions and fire hazards. Humidity can corrode wires and connections, causing them to short-circuit. Water can also damage insulation, exposing live wires and increasing the risk of electrical shock. The NEC addresses these risks by requiring that electrical equipment used in damp locations be suitable for the environment. This means that the equipment must be constructed with materials that are resistant to corrosion and moisture damage. It must also be designed to prevent water from entering and causing electrical shorts or other malfunctions. Moreover, the NEC mandates the use of ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, in bathrooms. GFCIs are designed to detect even small electrical leaks and quickly shut off the power, preventing electrical shock. They work by monitoring the current flowing through a circuit. If the current flowing into the circuit differs from the current flowing out, it indicates that some of the current is leaking to ground, potentially through a person's body. When a GFCI detects such a leakage, it immediately trips, cutting off the power and preventing electrical shock. The NEC also specifies minimum distances for the placement of light switches and outlets from bathtubs and shower stalls. These distances are designed to prevent water from coming into contact with electrical components. farther away the electrical components are from the water source, the lower the risk of electrical shock. In addition to these specific regulations, the NEC also includes general requirements for electrical installations such as proper wiring methods, grounding, and overcurrent protection. These requirements are designed to ensure that electrical systems are installed safely and reliably. When planning any electrical work in a bathroom, it is crucial to consult with a qualified electrician. An electrician can assess the specific requirements of the bathroom, ensure compliance with the NEC, and recommend appropriate lighting fixtures and wiring methods. They can also properly install the fixtures and wiring to guarantee their safe and reliable operation. Remember, electrical safety is paramount in bathrooms. By following the guidelines of the NEC and consulting with a qualified electrician, you can ensure that your bathroom is safe and free from electrical hazards. Now, let's consider some alternative lighting options for bathrooms that comply with the NEC and provide both safety and aesthetic appeal. Recessed lighting is a popular choice for bathrooms because it provides even illumination without taking up much space. Recessed fixtures designed for wet locations are available and can be installed above bathtubs and shower stalls. These fixtures have sealed enclosures to prevent water from entering and are typically made of non-corrosive materials. Vanity lights are another common option for bathrooms. These fixtures are typically mounted above or on either side of a mirror and provide focused lighting for grooming and other tasks. Vanity lights designed for damp locations are available and can be installed in bathrooms without violating the NEC. Sconces are wall-mounted fixtures that can add a touch of elegance to a bathroom. Sconces designed for damp locations are available and can be installed in bathrooms without violating the NEC. Pendant lights can also be used in bathrooms, but they must be installed in accordance with the NEC. Pendant lights are typically suspended from the ceiling and can provide ambient lighting or task lighting. When installing pendant lights in a bathroom, it is important to ensure that they are located far enough away from the bathtub or shower stall to prevent water from coming into contact with the electrical components. In addition to selecting the right type of fixture, it is also important to consider the lighting level. Bathrooms typically require bright, even lighting for grooming and other tasks. The lighting level can be controlled by using dimmers or by selecting fixtures with adjustable brightness settings. It is also important to consider the color temperature of the light. Color temperature refers to the warmth or coolness of the light. Warm light has a yellow or orange hue, while cool light has a blue or white hue. The ideal color temperature for a bathroom depends on personal preference, but generally, a warm light is preferred because it creates a more relaxing and inviting atmosphere. When choosing lighting for a bathroom, it is important to consider both safety and aesthetics. By selecting fixtures that comply with the NEC and provide the desired lighting level and color temperature, you can create a bathroom that is both safe and beautiful. In conclusion, the installation of a standard chandelier over a bathtub is a violation of the National Electrical Code due to the inherent risk of electrical shock in a wet or damp environment. Always opt for bathroom-rated fixtures and consult with an electrician to ensure compliance with the NEC and to safeguard against electrical hazards. Remember to prioritize safety when it comes to electrical work in bathrooms and always consult with a qualified professional to avoid potential risks. The NEC provides a solid foundation for electrical safety. Its regulations, born from experience and rigorous testing, serve as a roadmap for safe electrical installations.